Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to make Glass Morphism Effect in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into creating shape using rounded rectangle tool, creating clipping mask, applying filters like Gaussian blur and glass filter, converting layers to smart object, and applying shadows. So let's get started. So here in our document, I prepare here an image that will serve as our background layer. All right. And the first step we're going to do here is we're going to create a shape using a rounded rectangle tool. So where to find that? Going on to the toolbar, go here under this mouse cursor symbol, right click on that, and you're going to find the second one, rounded rectangle tool. Okay. And then I'm going to apply it on our canvas by click and dragging to create the rectangular shape. There you have it. Okay, so to make this round, you can see those points here inside on each corner. So from this point, click and drag it in to create a round effect on the edges of this rectangle. There you are. Okay, so any color can do for this. I just put in the color gray. Okay. All right. So let's make it a little bigger. So select it on that rounded rectangle. Press Ctrl plus T. And then let's increase the size. Okay. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Now the next step we're going to do here is we're going to duplicate the background layer. So to do that, going on to the layers panel, selected on the background layer, I'm going to press Ctrl plus J. All right. And then from this layer, I'm going to click and drop it on top of the round rectangle layer. There you are. All right. So let's rename this layer as the Glass Morphism. Okay. There are. All right. And then from this Glass Morphism layer selected, we're going to create a clipping mask by right clicking on it and then choose create clipping mask. And there you go. Also, from this glass morphism, right click on it because now this time I'm going to convert it to smart object. All right, there you are. And now the first filter that we're going to apply on this glass morphism layer is the Gaussian blur. So selecting on that layer, go to the menu bar, go to filter, under filter, go to blur and find Gaussian blur. Okay, so from the radius, I'm going to set this one just to 4 pixels and then hit OK. Now the next filter that I'm going to apply here is the glass filter. So still selected on the glass morphism layer, going on to the menu bar, again go to filter, this time go to filter gallery. To find the glass, go to distort, under distort select glass. Okay, so from the distortion, I'm going to set this one into the amount of 17. Yes, I'm okay with this. For the smoothness, I set that to 7. For the scale, 118. And then, once all set, hit OK. Alright, so look at that. I just created this kind of blurry glass effect on it. See? Alright, now the next step here, we're going to add a shadow on this rounded rectangle. So selected on that rounded rectangle layer, right click on it and then choose blending options. Okay, and then go to the drop shadow, tick that. I'm also going to click on the drop shadow for the adjustments. So for the opacity, I'm going to set this one to 50%. Right, so for the distance, set this one to 20. For the size, set this one into the amount of 50. And another thing here, let's also add here an inner shadow. So I'm going to tick on the inner shadow, click on it. For the blending mode, set this one to color dodge, the color to white. And then for the opacity, set this one into 50%. For the size, I'm also going to put that into the amount of 100 pixels. Alright, okay, so for the opacity, sorry about that. Let's bring this one again to 50. Alright, there you go. The glass morphism effect is more visible this time. And now hit OK. There you are. Okay, and then hit enter. Now we're done doing the glass morphism effect. So I'm going to select on that rounded rectangle and then press V for the move tool. And look what happened if I can drag this glass effect anywhere I want. See, all right, so that's it. So let's put this one again in the middle. All right, now the next step here is we're going to add a text on it. All right, so actually in the other document, I already prepared here a text that I made and I already rasterized this layer. Then press Control plus C to copy it. Now let's go back to the original document. Now select it on that glass morphism. Now let's paste the rasterized layer. Press Control plus V to do that. There are, it's already there. Press Control plus T for the transformation command because we're going to increase the size. All right, there are. Now hit enter. And that is how to make glass morphism effect in Photoshop.